game?
Yeah, I thought Ohio Christian shot the ball extremely well. I thought we got a lot out of this game. They're a team that's very difficult to scout. Half their shots are from three. We usually play a lot of zone. We didn't do that, so we asked our guys to do something a little bit unconventional. We played man and switched everything. So proud of the fact that they learned something quick in 24 hours. Maybe we can go to it again, but it's good to get a win. You know, our first two games were rough, so it's good to get a win.
Coach, I know you weren't really pleased with how things went with Michigan Friday night. How about tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we're a work in progress. I mean, you see it. There's some really good times we play great basketball, and then there's times we, just like even before the game, it's all new, right, for these guys. One of them said, "Coach, are we coming back in or are we not?" Last year's team was by the end of the year, we were smooth sailing. So it's a step by step every single day with 12 new players in your program and learning a system, and just even on our bench, getting into the game and the excitement. We got 4 freshmen over there that this is all foreign to them. College basketball is new to them. So I'm proud of our guys, but it's a big 2-game homestand Friday, Sunday. Friday we play a team that has great guard play. They got a great big kid. Fabulous coach, Utah Tech. They're very well coached. They beat Jacksonville State. They played with Santa Clara. So we got to play really good basketball the next 2 games, and our football team's out of town. So hopefully Friday night vibe in Youngstown, get that basketball feel back like we had last year, would be really nice for our players.
Yeah, when Vernon starts hitting those first 2 threes, obviously in the second half it looks like she was trying to get those shots off, chase that number a little bit.
Well, I jinxed him. Did he tell you what happened?
No.
Yeah, so he was Trevor Parks. He was 10 for 13. He needed one more 3 to break it, to tie it, 2 to break it, and I opened my mouth. I think I jinxed him. I told the guys in the huddle, said, "Listen, I'm not taking Rush out. He needs one more shot to tie this thing." I used to get killed a little bit at Fairmont State about that. We had a kid break the school record number of points. We had a kid break the assist record. To me, if you can go make 10 threes in 34 minutes, or what did he play? He played how many minutes did Rush? Yeah, whatever he played, I got to give the kid the chance. He's done a lot for our program. I told their coach, I would have normal circumstance I was going to take him out, but I want these kids to go for it, and try to get in the record book. But it was great to see him smile, great to see him get the ball in the basket. He needs to be a big part of what we're going to do, obviously. But I think I jinxed him. I wish I wouldn't have talked about it.
In the first half, there was, periods where you didn't look quite the happiest. I know you made that kind of 5-man step in the first half. But second half looked a little more fluid. You had to get into the spots a little better. What did you like, just in that second half?
Yeah, it's just with this group with so many new guys, we got to take that next step every day. We got to treat every possession like it's really important, whether it's screening, cutting, making the right play, making the right decisions, running back on defense. Just our urgency needs to get picked up. And I think sometimes other guys, and you have all these new guys, they're looking for somebody else to do it. Well, it's got to start with yourself, right? Urgency starts within yourself. And then, we got to have EGBs, right? We talk about it every day. Energy-given behaviors, things that don't really take talent. You just need energy. And at times with so many new guys, we lack that. But we're going to get there. This team is very talented. You see it. It took us a little bit of time last year. The difference between last year and this year's schedule is much harder, to be quite honest with you. We play a tougher schedule this year with these 3 or 4 bye games.
Coach, turnovers a bit of an issue in the past few games, only 11 tonight and 26 assists. I mean, a lot of team chemistry. Do you think that helped with the
Yeah, I explained to our guys, like one of my really good friends is the coach of the Celtics, right? Joe Mazzulla came in and we had the fundraiser for our team, and he's taught me a lot about the game and a lot about offense and what they look at, and we do a lot of things that we're trying to put our guys in positions to make reads, to make decisions on the court. To me, sports are so much about decision making, right? You're reacting to the defense. Well, most of the decisions are made below the free throw line, right? So you come off a pick and roll and you're getting to that foul line area. Now you got to start to play yellow, right? You're playing green at first. Now you see deep defenders. usually the defense tells you, should you stop or should you go or should you pass? You know, are they helping from the corner? Are they helping up? Are they helping from the weak side? We're not great right now at making those reads. Zig had 4 turnovers. I bet you a lot of his turnovers were below the free throw line. So we just got to keep working with our guys to get them to see it. But 26 is great. We made a few more shots. It would have been 30. Right now we're at 9 assists, 31 turnovers. That just, it irks me. You know what I mean? Like I'm an offensive coach, offensive guy. Try to teach these guys the game. We'll get that going better, but we're a work in progress passing the ball. But tonight's a good start.
I was going to say, do you think you
I thought it was a great game for that. I complimented him on that. But yeah, just at times you guys see me losing my mind, but it's every possession. I'm just trying to get that energy. That's all.
Coach, you guys, obviously you played 2 really tough games on the road against 2 tournament teams, and then to come home and get the first one out of the way with a bunch of new guys on the roster. How does this one feel?
Yeah, I think it's important for confidence. Life's all about confidence. All of us are much better in much better place when we're confident, especially with sports. Whether it's shooting, whether it's guys, our bench guys. Most of these bench guys were starters at their other universities, so we got guys that now have to accept a role coming off the bench. We've got guys that have never played with each other. So I just want our guys to have confidence. I think you get confidence by playing and preparing. You got to prepare to win. So we got to have a little bit more sense of urgency at our practices. I thought we had that the last couple of days, but we got to have it every day. And I tell those guys, like, I'm a grinder. That's our team's grind. Our teams get better. If you look at our record, Jamie can tell you our record in January and February, our teams have always gotten better here in most places I've been. So we're just getting started with that.
And speaking of the experience and these guys coming over on the roster, DJ Burns, 17 points, 11 rebounds tonight, played a couple NCAA tournaments at Murray State. How is his experience? What is his experience back for this roster?
Yeah, good player. I love DJ. I think he wants to do what you guys are doing. He wants to get into the broadcasting business. As you guys can, did he interview tonight? Or it was the other game. He's a great talker, great communicator. I think as he gets more comfortable with all of us, I said, just trust us. Adrian Nelson, he didn't know me from Adam. Got him last year. He says, he texted me, Coach, I love you. Love you, man. I miss you. He's over in Germany. We text each other all hours of the night. We got to get there with these new guys. Just trust the coaches, trust the university. It takes a little bit of time. We can get to that point where there's that genuine trust in each other, but the kid can flat out play. I think he's going to have a big year. And we got some other guys that haven't shown you guys yet, but they've shown it in 3 games in Spain and then 2 scrimmage games. They're going to burst onto the scene here real quick too.